Hey, what's up, guys? I'm glad you're here. It's a beautiful, beautiful Florida day. Guys, I just want to speak freely today, as I always do. I'm going to bring you pure truth and what it takes to get to this level. And I'm going to be honest with you. Some will like it, some won't. Some will look at me as a narcissist, maybe cocky. I promise you I'm not, guys. I'm just really, really high on self-belief. I always have been, and that is the single key we're going to talk about in the journey to get anything. I just hit 10,000 subscribers, as you've seen on the thumbnail. You're going to have haters the entire way. Let me tell you a number one principle. Nobody has ever talked shit about somebody that they thought was less than them. It's never going to happen. If you guys have some people in your life that are talking shit nonstop negativity, it's probably because they want to be you or they want what you got. You'll never see anybody talk shit about somebody that they feel is less than them. So that's the key proportion that I want you guys to understand, that if they're talking shit, don't worry about it. It's just you have something that they want. I mean, take me for example. You can look at my channel. I probably have 10 million comments. I'm up over 7 million views now, 6.5 million views. You'll never see one time that I'll ever talk shit about anybody. Never one time. Look at all millions of comments that I've got. And if you look at it, what am I going to talk shit about you for? What do you have that I need? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a logical way to think about it, guys. And, you know, I've had a lot of success in my life. I've never been rich. I've had money. I've made a lot of money. I've made a little money. I've been everywhere. But I've been successful on multiple platforms, guys. And I want to tell you guys these things that have made me successful, because you need to follow somebody that doesn't succeed in a video game world, but in real life, okay? You need to, that's what I do. Like, if somebody's around me that is clearly put together, clearly got stuff I want or a level that I would like to be on, that's who I want to be involved with. If they're not rocking and rolling, doesn't mean they're bad at all. Doesn't mean you can't be in their circle. But in terms of like somebody to follow somebody that is actually on a high level, that has actually done everything they're telling you to do. And I think that's very important. Now, me naturally, guys, if you guys are getting hate, you've never experienced hate on the level I've gotten. I'm flashy. I'm extremely confident. I live a high lifestyle. Naturally, I'm going to get hate, hecklers every step of the way. Excuse me, there's planes in the air. This guy's rude, right? But I don't want to go on and on here. I just want to say that if they're talking shit about you, it's probably because they think you are better than them. When in retrospect, what they should be doing is focusing on what they have to offer and trying to be better than you. But the truth is, they never will be better than you. Why? Because they're weak-minded. Instead of, like I was saying, doing what they need to do, they're going to run their mouths and try to cut another man down. It's just normal. It was happening a million years ago. It'll happen a million years from now, guys. Now, on my channel, on my YouTube channel, I have probably 80% positivity, if not 90, and a few, normal people. There's this video of LeBron James, guys, and there's a reporter that only shows up when LeBron loses. And LeBron calls him out, and it's so true in life. He said, hey, Joey, you're only here when we lose. That's a funny thing with you, Joey. You only come around when we lose. Well, that's society at large, guys. Everybody wants to see themselves doing better than you. They don't want to admit that this guy might be doing better than them. So you're never going to see anybody, guys, I promise you, talk shit about anybody that's less than them. It's always somebody that's probably better than them. Because I'm sitting back, I'm looking, you're talking shit about this guy. This guy's a million times better than you in every facet of life. What are you talking shit for? Just go and do what you got to do. That's not getting you anywhere. So it's just common sense, guys. And there's a ton of positivity around, but there's always going to be the hecklers. So I just don't want to say, hey, thank you for the subscriptions and talk about YouTube today, guys. I want to give you substance that you guys can take and use for yourselves. I've done it, okay? I've achieved everything I want. I've got everything you could ever want. I'm not bragging, all right? I'm not bragging. I'm just saying I've achieved a lot. There's not a whole hell of a lot I'm lacking in at the moment, okay? So that's who you want to be a part of, in my opinion. Pick somebody in your life that is actually on a high level that you would like to be. And it's a tough world today, guys. Everything's a lot of money. It's insane, these prices. If I was to leave you with one key, try to own a home as fast as you can. I rented before. I rented the first 2 years I was in Florida. These damn planes. Renting is financial suicide for all of us. At the end of the year, especially now, when you have a home that you've probably spent $24,000 that year on and you have nothing to show for it, that's like I say, financial disaster. Try to get your mortgage, and it's really tough these days, guys. I don't know how everybody's affording everything they've got. My insurance on this car was $1,000 a month. It's now $2,000 a month in 1 year. It's insane. I don't know how anybody can absorb that, but you have to stay positive, guys. And I'm asking all of you, stick with me, because I'm going to tell you the truth. And I hope everybody likes my Lion King shirt. My wife looked dead in my eyes. I love to death. My wife's the best thing that ever happened to me. She goes, "Is that what you're wearing?" I said, "Yes." And she said, "Why?" And I go, because I want to. I like the Lion King. I do what I want to do when I want to do it. I'm not concerned what anybody thinks. So I'm free in all the ways that most people aren't. And, I can teach you guys and give you guys those keys. Being free and loving who you are is all that a man needs to be completely rich. Loving who you are and being free in your soul is completely rich. Even if you're homeless, you're rich. It's that clear, guys. So I hope I've given you guys some stuff to think about versus like, thank you all of my subscribers and here's how you follow. As you notice on my videos, I never ask anybody to subscribe. I put a little icon in the corner. That isn't who I am, man. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you like what I got, go ahead and do it. I'm not going to ask you to do it. You'll do it if you like me. So not everybody's going to like me. Not everybody's going to like you guys. But the fundamental thing is have self-confidence. Figure that out. That's your war. To win in life, you have to win the war in your mind. You have to have self-confidence in this life. With the amount of hate that I've got living that way I live, with the bright orange car and everything I do, I would have been finished years ago if I didn't have self-belief. Nothing can sustain you. Not your wife, not your best friend, your parents, a mentor, whatever you want to call it. It has to come from inside. Because at the end of the day, when it's just you, that's when the doubt is going to start creeping in. You have got to be solid on your self-confidence. Okay, guys? So don't worry about the haters ever, guys. They're harmless. I promise you. To be honest with you, I go on other channels just to watch flight sim, stuff like that. And I constantly see people talking shit about my channel. He's an arcade pilot, all the shit you could ever see. And it's an honor for me. I'm amazed because they don't even know me and they're talking shit. Like, how important do I gotta be for you guys to be talking about me? I'm not even in the room. It's an honor, dude, and you guys need to feel the same way. If somebody's talking shit, running their mouth, all that, it's an honor. You must be doing something because they wouldn't be mentioning you if you didn't matter, okay? So all these are fundamental principles, guys. Remember, if they're talking shit, they just want what you got. All this stuff is really what they want for themselves, and that's all it's ever been about. They're probably not even bad people. They're just hurting and want what you got. So instead of trying to get it, they're going to talk shit. It's that simple. So I'm really thankful for all my subscribers. I got a lot of loyal subscribers talk to me every day. All of you guys are cool. If you ask me a question, I'm going to tell you the truth point blank, okay? I want to leave you guys with that. Go get yours. Make it a great day. Later.